Hi guys, Chagaga91 here, and guess what time it is? It's time for another Universal Yums. And as you can see, this box is nearly filled to bursting, and I kind of almost opened it already. So, let's see what we have this time. Drum roll. We have India. That's right, India. The home of spice, especially cardamom, cumin, and all the other spices that we know and love. In fact, I think most of the spices in our spice cabinets have those. And also beautiful culture, lots of beautiful history, beautiful temples, of course, since in India there's a lot of them. And because of that, Hinduism is the number one religion in the country. There are other religions in the country, but Hinduism is the main one. Especially with all those beautiful, colorful gods and goddesses like Vishnu, Parvati, Kali, Durga, Brahma, Shiva, and so many others. And not to mention, their cuisine is one of the top in the world. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and get started. And since this is a home of spice, you know that there's going to be a lot of interesting snacks in here, especially a lot of savory foods. Which brings us to what we're going to start first, which is savory. Alrighty. Ooh, this one looks very enticing. This one is our chips, cream, and onion. I like to say the fact that there are certain chips here in America where sour cream and onion is one of my favorite chip flavors. This one, well, I probably might like. But let's see. Ooh, peppers, parsley. Wow. Oh, allergen alert. Contains milk. May contain wheat, gluten, peanut, tree nuts, sesame, soy, and oats. Well, I should be good because I'm not allergic to any of those. But good print for those who are allergic to any of those. So if you plan on getting this Universal Yums, make sure you know what you can eat. And now we have our handy dandy book guide to help us. Oh, here we go. Bikano, sorry for all the Indian viewers watching. And of course, namaste. Forgive me if I mispronounce any of those. Picano, chips, and cream, and onion. Let's settle a debate. Rich cut potato chips or regular? We're partial to both. So am I. But we can't deny that the rich texture of these crispy cream and onion chips give them an extra satisfying crunch. Yeah, that's the best part of a chip. The punchy onion flavor of these chips is enough to make your eyes water, so tread carefully. Oh boy. Onions known as pyaz in India are integral to Indian cooking, but many also eat them raw with their lunch. Yeah, I can see that. I've eaten raw onions before. However, due to superstitions around their pungency and strong taste, many Indians spurn the vegetable, even telling your children stories of pyaz, Nawali, Choddiai, an onion witch that goes from house to house at night asking for onions and naan. Oh, that's creepy. Unfortunately, whether you choose to give her onions or onions or not, she'll make you disappear. Do you think sharing these onion flavored chips with her would satisfy her? Well, let's find out if they're worthy of it. Okay, and I'm going to brace myself because it says here to brace myself for the smell. Since I have sensitive sinuses, let's see. Oh, okay, maybe. Why are these so hard to open? Fine. I will cut these open. Okay, broke the seal. Well, at least it doesn't make my scissors smell like onion. Doesn't smell that bad. Or it doesn't smell that strong. I kind of like it. It doesn't make my eyes water, but it may not make my eyes water, but it's making my mouth water. Maybe it's because it's for people with sensitive smell. And look at that. I love regular and ridge chips. Or wavy. Okay. I can't get enough of the smell. It smells so good. Especially if you love onions. Alright. Let's give this a try. Oh yeah. I think this will definitely be worthy of the Onion Witch of Folklore. Man, it is so good. Why can't every cream and onion chip ever be like this? This is so good. The onion taste is really spot on, but it's not too overwhelming. In fact, it just makes you want more. And the cream in it, it definitely brings the flavor to a nice balance. So, very good. So, this is a 5. Very good start. Yep, I think if I gave her some of those chips, she will definitely leave me alone. Okay, next one. If those are good, I can't wait to try the others. Ooh, and speaking of dairy, Krusteaz Classic Cheese Balls Corn Snacks, and we have a awesome monkey in front of a goal, dressing very hip. In a hip goalie outfit. Ooh, storing in a cool and dry place. Distributed in ambient temperature. Contains milk soy. Okay. Another dietary warning for those who are allergic. These actually look really cool. And I've grown up eating cheese balls. Thanks to my brother. Okay. And wow, I don't need to flip the paper. Cornitos and Krusteaz and cheese balls. Cheese flavored corn snack. These light and crispy balls are perfect for eating by the handful. Oh, sorry. Mouth dry. Blame the chips. Oh, or maybe not. They're good. Onion flavored chips can do that to you. Okay. These light and crispy balls are perfect for eating by the handful. And for pelting your friends and family with. so you can play with your food? This is interesting. See who can catch more of them with their mouth as you throw them in the air. The winner is whoever eats more, of course. Food is the perfect opportunity to get in touch with your childlike sense of humor, says Cornito's quirky and mischievous chip mascot. Corny, known for pulling people's pants down. Oh, so this is the mascot. Okay. Corny, known for pulling people's pants down. Speaking of monkey business, did you know that the Hindu monkey god Hanuman? Oh, another guy I forgot to mention. Once mistook the sun for a ripe fruit and flew up to eat it. He was forced to spit it out by Indra, king of the gods, but not before he got it halfway in his mouth. Although these snacks aren't quite as impressive as the sun, we know that they'll taste as good, if not better. Well, did you know that also the rest of the legend goes that when Hanuman tried to eat it, Indra stopped him by striking him down by one of his lightning, striking him dead. That angered the god Vishnu. No, sorry, not Vishnu. It angered the god Shiva and saw potential in the young god, and so he brought him back to life and from then on he became an honest deity. Still mischievous, but still, he learned not to put the sun in his mouth ever again. But still, who knew? Well, this is going to be interesting. I'm not going to toss these and try to catch them in here because I just vacuumed in here and I do not want any cheese dust in here. Maybe I can do this with my mom and dad later. Although I think we'll have to do it outside because I know my mom will not want any cheese in here. Ooh. Oh my. Now this one has a strong smell to it. The other one doesn't. Whew. Very, very cheesy. And it definitely looks cheesy too. All right. Cheers. Whew. It has a little aftertaste to it that kicks you in the throat, but it still goes away. But the taste kind of tastes similar to our Cheeto cheese puffs here, except this one has a lot more flavor to them. Nice. For those who don't like the strong okay, there's a little spice to it. Okay, let's see. It doesn't say anything about spice, but there's a little spice aftertaste to it, but it's nothing that bad. It just makes you want to take a nice drink. That's a 4. Very good. I just wish it would give you a little warning about the little spice taste, but still it's pretty good. I love our start so far. Everything was so good. And, ooh. Another Cornitos brand. And there's nacho chips. Tikka masala and corn snack. Ooh. That looks yummy. And it looks similar to our Doritos, but I'm sure they will probably taste better. Okay, and of course there's soy in it. I think soy is one of their ingredients for some of this stuff. The main ingredients for some of this stuff. Okay, corn oil, soy. Oh, I think a lot of these have onion and garlic in it, which I don't mind because I love onion and garlic. Oh, let's read about it first before we open. Okay. All right. Tikka masala corn snacks. These are definitely nacho average nachos. These corn chips come with a generous dusting of tikka masala. It is also a warm tomatoey curry dish found in every single Indian restaurant. Oop, yep. I'm going to have my first shot, well, at least of what curry might taste like, but still. But did you know it's thought to have been invented in Scotland? There are conflicting accounts of exactly who invented it, but it became popular as a brighter, tinier alternative to India's beloved butter chicken around the 1970s. Ooh, that sounds really good. And we're glad it did, or we wouldn't have these tasty nacho chips. Though they're far from what you get you'd get smothered in cheese at a baseball game, you should enjoy these nacho chips while watching a game of cricket, a massively popular sport in India. Oh yeah, I've seen lots of clips of that. It's a fun sport. Make sure you pack extra snacks along with your tikka masala chips. Cricket games typically last about 8 hours. Oh yeah, I think more now you should, in my opinion, I should pack a picnic basket full of stuff while we're watching it, because 8 hours? Wow, that's pretty much half of my whole day. And that's a long time to watch a sport. Alrighty. Tikka masala, I've heard of it, but I never thought of trying it. Well, here's my chance of trying something that tastes like it. Man, they have really good packaging because I can't get these open. Ooh, it smells really good in there. Spice. Nice spicy. Oh, let me see if I can find a really good chip in there. Oh, little smash! I can't find a good chip in there. Oh well. I guess shipping, I'm kind of impressed with some of the chips, but you know what? It's fine. Here's, just so that you know what they're supposed to look like here. And this is a smashed one, but still. It smells really good. It's nice and spicy and seasoned. All right. And my mouth's watering just smelling it. Oh, wow. This has a lot of flavor in it. There's a lot of smoky flavor into it. The spice building up. Definitely something, to eat while watching a game, especially that. You'll have to make sure you have a drink with this first. I think we can all agree that most of these snacks here will be perfect with a drink. For those who are spice sensitive. But still, this is very good. I'm gonna have to save this for my dad because I'm sure he will love these. Tikka masala. Yummy. Whew. That's another 4. Really, really good. I love this. I love this country so far. You learn a lot about their country and culture through their food, and this is a very exciting culture that they're taking a nosedive into. Oh boy. And now we have Chuck Boom tomato. Baked, not fried. Oh, these are baked chips. That's a healthier option. Okay, let's see. Contains traces of tree nuts, peanuts, soy, sesame, and wheat. Ooh, oh my gosh, this has a lot of stuff in this. It has rice meal, cornmeal, chickpea flour, sugar, salt, spice, mixed powders, red chili, fennel, coriander, cumin, nutmeg, clove. Wow, this is swimming in spice. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun one. Extruded corn and rice snack. Corn and rice snack with tomato chutney flavor. Oh, there's chutney in here. Yum. And then Namkeen Jolie's Chuck Boom. So sorry if I butchered that. I'm sorry. Here it comes. A boom of tangy flavor. All from tomato chutney. What is chutney, you ask? Short answer, anything you want it to be. Chutneys are a family of condiments that originated in India over 2,500 years ago. Wow, that's an old recipe. And refer broadly to any kind of ground or preserved sauce or relish. Popular varieties include mango, coconut, and garlic chutney. I heard the mango is the best. Especially when you make something like a coronation chicken sandwich. The word itself comes from the Hindu word chutney, which means to lick. Trust us, you'll be licking your fingers when you've polished off these crunchy tomato sticks. How about a little chutney with your chutney? Try dipping your tomato sticks in different chutneys and see how they taste with the herby, sweet, or spicy kick. You can even make your own chutney out of anything you like. Keep it authentic and try grinding the ingredients with a mortar and pestle. I'll have to get my hands on those because we don't have that in our house, but I think I might want to give it a try. I want to try making garlic chutney. That sounds good. Okay. Man, we are going into Flavor Town with all the spice. Like I said, good packaging. Ooh, it smells fiery in there. Fiery tomato. Ooh, with extra tomato. Here's the small guy. All right. I wonder if this will be, as KFC would say, figure looking good. Oh, I think I have another favorite flavor chips. Nice and tomatoey. And it has a little tangy sweet flavor to it that really does bring it all together. And I'm tasting a little bit of the spices too, but they're not overwhelming because the tomato flavor really shines the most. And they're right. It is. You really do want to lick your fingers. I better save these. I better stop. I better not eat all this because I'm sure a lot of people want to try this. That's another 5. That is really, really good. Oh my gosh. There's going to be a lot of 5s to choose from. hurt, and it's so good. Oh, let's see. Oh, mini samosa, crunchy flavor snacking. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have my first try of mung bean flavor with spiced mung bean flavoring and mung bean filling. Let's see, a product of India contains wheat. Okay, so this one doesn't have soy in it this time, but I never had mung bean flavor before, but this is going to be interesting. You're sitting down to eat at an Indian restaurant. Which irresistible appetizer do you already know you're getting? Samosas, of course. Samosas are an iconic deep-fried triangular snack with fillings like spiced potatoes and peas, lentils, or in this case of these crunchy bite-sized versions, mung beans. Though they were popularized in India, samosas actually originated in Persia. The first reference to a sambozag was in the writings of Persian historian Abu Vaz Behaki. I'm so sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing this. In the 11th century, tracing the journey of samosa-like snacks takes us through Central Asia and in the mountains of Afghanistan into India, where the once exclusive royal treat transformed into peasant food. We don't mind this widespread availability, allowed many Indian regions to experiment with and perfect, in our opinion, the samosa. Today, you'll find variations of the samosa throughout the world: samosa, saboska, and chamucha. Well, I'm gonna have my first taste of mung beans, so this is gonna be interesting. Ooh, it smells good in there. And I don't know about you, but they kind of look like fortune cookies in a way. Except they're Indian and they don't smell sweet. Alright, I'm going to take one bite and see if I like this, because I never had mung bean. So let's see if it's good. And let's have the plate over it, just so that way I won't make a mess. Okay, I haven't gotten to the filling yet, but I got the outside. The outside's good. I'm not really a fan of this one. Maybe it's because I don't really like beans. Yeah, I'm not a big bean person, so not sure if I like that one. That's a 3. Because while the outside is really good, the inside, nah. Oh well. Well, at least you can't say I didn't try mung bean. Okay. I think we're on the last savory. And oh, I'll have to make sure my dad shares this, or at least hide this from my dad. These are spiced part, and it's a spice part and a party mix. Coated peanut, toasted corn, and coated green peas. Oh, there's a lot right there. And of course, definitely for those who are allergic to nuts. Oh, from Cornitos again. That must be a popular brand in India. What's better than one snack? It's 3 snacks tossed into one, of course. This tasty, crunchy party mix includes peanuts, corn, and green peas, making it a great way to get your daily serving of nuts and veggies, right? This snack is the perfect namkeen, a family of savory, crunchy, spicy snacks that India households keep on hand to munch on while enjoying tea and conversation. Oh, namkeen stems from the Hindi word namak. It means salt, and it has a long history in India. Some recipes for it date back hundreds of years to the Indian Mongol Empire. Each region in India has its own special recipe for namkeen, with specific spice blends. Namkeen can also be sweet as well as savory and spicy. Try this party mix with some honey, and report back to your findings. Oh, excuse me. Well, I don't have honey on me today, so I'm going to try this the original way. Ooh, definitely smells like nuts. Okay, I'm going to try this. All right. Oh, definitely crunchy. My dad. Whew. I was gonna say really good, but I was not expecting the punch of spice right in my face. Wow, that took me off guard. I'm not going to eat any more of that, but still, wow. Oh, wow. My nose was stuffed up before, but now I can breathe. Whew. Okay. Well, that was a 3. Really good flavor, but man, that spice really is one heck of a kick. Whew. Okay. What a way to end the savory flavor. Savory stuff. All right, let's start with sweets. And why not with candy? Okay. Okay, I have this first. And, ooh, Eclair Bakemate milk flavor. Oh, is this supposed to be I don't know, supposed to taste like eclairs? I don't know. Oh, these are soft toffee with milk center. And of course, this probably will contain milk. Got milk? If you're in the mood for milk. That's a cheesy joke. Oh, cheesy dairy joke. Try these soft and chewy toffee candies with a creamy milk center. Bakemate's Eclair's predecessor and inspiration were the purple wrapped Cadbury chocolates, iconic and nostalgic childhood treats, especially popular in classrooms. They were even sometimes given in lieu of small change. Taking advantage of Choclair's success, Indian companies like Bakemate experimented with new recipes and yummy fillings. If you love them, thank a cow. India is the world leader in the production of milk and milk-based products. Though most milk used locally comes from buffaloes, cow milk has always had a special place in India. In Hindu culture, cows are revered as a symbol of Mother Earth itself, representing motherly love and abundance, and their milk is considered pure nourishment. You'll certainly feel nourished after biting into one of these. And cows are also sacred because Krishna, one of the avatars of Vishnu, rides on one of them. So this has to be good because I love milky flavored candies and I love toffee. Ooh, it really does smell good. All right, and I'm sure this is going to be nice and sticky. So, mmm. The toffee and milk really do blend splendidly together. And definitely a caramelized taste to it too. Very delicious. Give me a moment. Definitely a good snack to have. Although you probably don't want to have too much of these because, of course, they're rich in flavor, and too much rich flavored candies will probably make you feel sick. That's a 5. That was delicious. Better chase this down with water or else we'll be here all day because this is really chewy. Or maybe not. Oh, well, it's still good. Very delicious. Okay, let's see what we have next. Ooh. Apparently we have a lot of flavors in this one. Well, there are 3 flavors in here. There's a mango max. There's raw mango and mango. Regular mango. And strawberry mango. I'll definitely try this one. I love strawberry mango. Mango Max Triple Threat. Assortment and flavor hard candy. Mango Max definitely has something to smile about. The cheery mascot on this succulent mango flavored hard candy knows that India produces the best mangoes in the world. I agree. Mangoes originated in India and Southeast Asia over 4,000 years ago today. There are over 1,000 varieties. The most popular is the Alfonso mango, hailing from the Maharashtra. I keep butchering it, I'm sorry. And known as the king of mangoes. The mangoes aren't just royal in India. They're considered sacred and divine. There's a 3,500-year-old mango tree growing in Kachipuram, Balaswari. Balasara. Bareswarar temple, which dates all the way back to 600 CE, making it one of the oldest temples in India. Hindus believe that the mango tree represents the Prajapati, the Lord of all creation, and many keep mangoes in the house for good luck, as well as hanging garlands of mango leaves out and over all doorways. We definitely believe biting into these candies, much like the bliss of biting into a ripe mango, will bring you good luck. Well, you don't need to tell me that to eat them. I eat mango with anything. I eat mangoes regular. I drink them in smoothies. Good stuff. Ooh, really good. All right. I'm not getting the strawberry, but I'm getting a full mango experience here. Ooh, the flavor is so good. I'm going to save that for later, or else we're going to be here for a while. That's a 5. Really delicious. And definitely something you can suck on all day. Really delicious. All right, next one. Oh, I believe my sister-in-law would probably love this. Oh, and I forgot to mention that in India, they also have a place called Bollywood. It is like Hollywood, but from India. It's filled with a lot of beautiful legends and history, and colorful costumes, and beautiful scenery, and also a lot of singing and dancing, which I am a big fan of. Sorry, I forgot to mention that in the beginning, but you should check out the videos. They are amazing. All right, here we go. Anyway, my sister-in-law will probably love this. This is bourbon. Cappuccino flavored cream biscuits. That looks good. Okay, let's see. Contains wheat, gluten, milk, soy, and sulfates. That sounds interesting. All right. Previously, the most perfect way to start the day was with a cup of hot or iced No, or ice if that's what your style. If that's more your style, coffee. But we found a much more delicious option. Try out these chocolate cookies sandwiched with smooth cappuccino flavored cream. They're Britannia's oldest treat. Launched all the way back in 1955. Eating them might just make you feel like a king, and for a good reason. Bourbon biscuits are named for the French and Spanish royal house of Bourbon, home to the longest reigning monarch in European history, Louis. I'm not sure how this is. I'm not good at Roman numerals, so Louis X1V. Tell me what the number is down below, because I don't know. His secret was probably these biscuits. These, interestingly, come from Britannia's production site of Oman. Bourbon biscuits are so royal and well-traveled. They were the first biscuits eaten on the moon by none other than Buzz Aldrin. So hang on tight. You might end up in outer space with one bite. Wow, this one actually made history. The first snack to eat on the moon. I bet it's going to smell like coffee. Oh! Okay, they're falling apart. Okay, here we go. I wanted to make sure we got a whole one here. And here is the name written on it, so that way you know what you're eating. And oh, it really does smell like coffee. And I think there's some salt sprinkled on there. All right. I'm not a big coffee person, but this is actually really excellent. I think it's the salt on top that helps it, and also the chocolate filling. But very delicious. This is definitely something I would like to eat with tea. So yummy. All right. The coffee is not too much, but it's enough for you to know it's there. But the other flavors just blend into it to where it's not so intense. And that's another 5. I've only had one thing that I disliked so far. And here comes our last one. Orange Sanpapdi. Sanpapdi. It's the orange flavored soft and sweet floss made from refined wheat and chickpea flour, garnished with dried fruits. Contains wheat and nuts, almonds and pistachio. May contain peanuts, nuts, milk, sesame, soy, and oats. Oh, so there's almonds and pistachios on it. Nice. Not surprising. They do put pistachios a lot in their desserts. Oh no, wait, that's not the last one. I didn't see the other one because it was so far in there. Okay. Orange flavored, flaky sweet with pistachios. Making son papdi is an art and a sport. It takes several people and some serious muscle to turn flour, ghee, sugar, and milk into the flaky melt in your mouth dessert. Some describe it as Indian cotton candy, but we'll let you sample the intriguing texture of this orange flavored pistachio snack and form your own opinions. Son papdi is a polarizing treat here in the West. Some don't like the crumbly texture, but it's a fan favorite in Indian confectionaries, especially during Diwali. Diwali is a huge 5-day Hindu festival of lights, where Hindus celebrate the triumph of light over darkness by lights, and by lighting lamps and fireworks, feasting and exchanging gifts and sweets. Like Soda Papdi, many Hindus leave all their windows and doors open to welcome the goddess Lakshmi on Diwali. And Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth and luck. And so she is a good. So in Hinduism, she's a good goddess to depend on when there's financial troubles or and festivals. And she is also the consort of Vishnu. Look it up. Interesting legends right there. Leave yours open, and who knows, you might have more Son Papdi in your future. I think I'm happy with this. Thank you. There is a such thing as too much of a good thing. And it's nicely wrapped. Want to keep all that freshness in. Okay. Oh, I can smell the orange already. And I haven't even fully opened it. Come on. Here it is. Ooh, more packaging. Oh, and I can see what. Oh my gosh, there's a whole block in here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh man, I smell a lot. I'm going to try a small piece of it. Oh my gosh, it cuts so smooth. Oh my gosh, it's so light. Here it is. Man, it's so light. Wow, it really does melt in your mouth. Wow, and I got the good taste of pistachio and almonds in that. Wow, that is like cotton candy. Although the taste kind of reminds me of a creamsicle. But that was very interesting. Good thing I cut into it, because if it was a bigger piece, it would have fallen everywhere. That's a 4. Not a big fan of pistachios, but it was actually pretty nice. Nice subtle flavor. Alright, we got the last one here. Magic Cream. Oh, cardamom sandwich cookies. Alright, speaking of spices, this one's going to be full of it. Alright, let's see what we have here. Not sure if I'm going to be ending on a good snack or not, but let's see. Whether you like biting right into sandwich cookies or eating them layer by layer, you're not going to be able to resist taking apart these sandwich cookies and licking off the zesty cardamom cream. Cardamom is known as the queen of spices, a fragrant seed in a seed pod that is only ever harvested by hand. Many Indians believe that the Hindu goddess Lakshmi bestowed the spice among the Ghat Mountains, where it still grows in abundance. Because she was a goddess, many believe that cardamom should still only be picked by women today. That makes sense. When worshiping Lakshmi, believers light sacrificial fires in which they throw whole cardamom seed pods. The scent is supposed to please the goddess. You can toast them seed pods right at home and enjoy your sandwich cookies while smelling the beautiful scent. Well, cardamom is a very nice scent. Makes your mouth water. Oh, at least it makes mine. Ooh. Ooh, I can really smell it. It smells zesty. All right, here's to our last one. Oh yeah, this definitely, I definitely picked the good one for last. That is very, very nice. May contain wheat, milk, soy, sulfates. May contain traces of tree nuts. I love how each of these have a allergen label on them. Now that is a good cookie. That's also a 5. Okay. Well, now that was a wonderful journey. Don't you agree, everyone? Now, the only ones I didn't really like that much were the mini samosas and the orange sun papdi, but the other ones I really do love. I especially love the, although I love this and this most of all. Thank you so much for this wonderful journey. It was a very tasty adventure, and man, I've learned a lot today, and I hope you did too. And if you want to look up about Hinduism and all the colorful gods and goddesses and the fun festivals that they inspire, check them out on YouTube, or just look them up on Google or Wikipedia. Anyway, thank you again for joining me, and hope you join me again next time for another wonderful universal yums journey. Sorry. Had a whole lot of rich foods. Can't really talk very well right now. Anyway, see you next time. This is Channel Gaga, signing out.